What if Marada and Hashirama were reborn with their memories and powers? So I'm gonna say that they would basically have their final conversation that they basically had in the original timeline, but they would basically, be reborn, and yeah. So Hashirama and Marada would have found out that they have been reborn with their memories and powers, as they would share their pain and losses, but they want to also fix it. And Marada would not only awaken his three Tomoe Sharingan, but his 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 Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah, and yeah. So I'ma say that they would still talk about their feelings, but this time they would meet a young Mito Uzumaki who was about their age, and she wants to save her clan. So yeah, they meet her and they introduce themselves saying, I am Hashirama Senju, and Marada would say, I am Marada Uchiha, and the rest would be history. As then Marada would, the war would still go on, but Marada would save Hashirama's brothers, and yeah. So their fathers would still die, and they would still go to war, and they would form Konoha. Yes, they would have founded Konoha, and I'ma say that that Tobirama would still invent the multi-shadow clone jutsu, the reanimation jutsu, and the flying thunder god, because Marada would have said those are good jutsus that Tobirama needs to invent. So yeah. Also, Marada and his brother Izuna, they exchange eyes and both get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah. And Marada does not leave the village, but stays in the village. And Marada would be in Ambu. Yes, she would be in Ambu. As as I'ma say that Hashirama would give Madawa the the make Madawa his first black ops humble. Yeah, yeah. But not only that, but he would make his brother Hizuna Uchiha his shadow Hokage of the village, as it is his job to make sure nobody makes threats outside of the village. So yeah. And I'ma say that Madawa would take a Shinju clan member as his wife, and yeah. Also, I'ma say that both Madawa and Hashirama would exchange cells, and they'll both get the Rinnegan. So yeah. So um so Madawa would still unlock his Rinnegan. Yes, he would still unlock his Rinnegan. And yeah. So Hashirama would marry Mitsuo and become the first Hokage, as he did in the original timeline. And yeah. But then Madawa, I'm gonna say that Madawa would find the white Zetsu army, and he would sail each of them using a Uzumaki forbidden technique to seal it inside of a scroll. And yeah. And then he says to Tobirama, yo, Tobirama, you can use these white Zetsu clones as sacrifices instead of human people. And then Tobirama says, oh, okay then. So yeah. Also, Hashirama's brothers and Azuna hang out a lot, as they introduced to each other by their brothers Tobirama, Madawa and Hashirama. Yeah. So Hashirama would still go to master sage mode, and yeah. But this time, when Hashirama goes to his first Kage summit, he brings Madawa, Tobirama, and Azuna there, also with him. As Hashirama says, we will not put the tail beast inside of people we will let them be free. We will let them be free, and 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 if you don't comply to this, then I will be forced to declare the first Great Ninja War. And yeah. But they don't listen, and the first Great Ninja War happens. And so does the second and third Great Ninja War. So yeah. So the second and the third Great Ninja War still happens. But I'ma say that Hashirama would not die young, as he and a scientist would come up with a way for Hashirama to, stay, well, not stay young, but prolong his life instead of way. And yeah. But one day, Tobirama, no, Hashirama and Marada would be on their deathbeds, but they would be granted a special fruit, and they would eat this fruit, and they would essentially get strong and be young and youthful. And yeah, after that, they would meet all of the other tailed beasts, and Hashirama and Marada would tell them about the future. And yeah, so the tailed beasts would give part of the chakra to Marada and Hashirama, and they would both unlock Sage of Six Paths chakra. And yeah, and to also get the staff in truth seeking orb. Yeah, orbs. And yeah. And yeah. As I'ma say that the scientists that gave Marada and Hashirama the chakra fruits also was allowed to, get each part of the tailed beast, and I'ma say that yeah. So after that, Marada and Hashirama find Black Zetsu, and then they find him, they fight him, and he is defeated, and they would show him away forever using Uzumaki Shilling Jutsu. So yeah. And after that, the world is saved. Yeah. But no, after that, I'ma say that the Great Ninja War, the third Great Ninja War, lasts longer than before, as Tobirama is also getting up there with old age, And I'm gonna say that he makes Kagumi Uchiha the third Hokage. Yes, third Hokage. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. So Obito Uchiha and his squad still get the mission to blow up the bridge. And yeah. But I'm gonna say that he gets saved by Marada. Yes, Marada, who is in a cloak. No, yeah, Marada and Hashirama are in black cloaks, and they are fighting White Zetsu army. Yeah, they saved them. After that, Marada would basically train Obito. He would show him how to use the Gumbai, get his Sharingan up to the 3 Tomoe, and yeah, and yeah. But the Third Great War concludes with many victories, and yeah. So after that Kagami Uchiha is made the Hokage, and yeah. And Danzo is mad. Danzo is mad. Hiruzen is happy, and yeah. So the Ninth House attack does not happen. Yeah, it does not happen since Obito is alive and have both of his eyes intact. And yeah. Rin is a Jinchuriki of the 3 Tails. Ebisu? No, not Ebisu. I think his name is Isopa. Yeah, Isopa. Yeah. And Kushina trains Rin how to be a Jinchuriki. And yeah. Control her tail beast. Yeah. Yeah. And Marada and Hashirama explore the universe using their Rinnegan. No. Yeah. They were eating. I'ma say they were eating so many chocolate foods that I'ma say that they were eating so many chocolate foods that they become immortal. Yeah. So I'ma say that the Utsusuki trio arrives earlier and they get their shit rocked by Hashirama and Marada, and they kill them. But then Isiki arrives in the Boruto era, and he is killed by Marada and Hashirama. Yeah. As I'ma say that Marada and Tobirama pass on their powers to Naruto and Sasuke to defend the world, and yeah. If you like this one shot, like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, guys. As they fight all the evil Utsutsuki at the end.